To replace the headlights on these A4s can be quite a trick. There's some really tricky spots, but in this video I'll show you how to get around those and to replace the headlights. This bolt and this bolt both hold the headlight on, and this one is rusted and it broke off, so we'll need to plastic weld that back together. So now we're just going to take a soldering iron and plastic weld it together. So once you got the plastic welded back together, go ahead and put this piece back on. The only combination I could figure out that will go through this hole is a 1/4-inch extension with a 1/4-inch socket with a Torx star bit on the end, and that connects to the bolt down there, and then electrical tape it on to the socket, and then that will fit right in through that hole. As you can see right here, this is a T30 star bit. Also, to give you a little more room, this piece just snaps right off from the airbox, and that gives you some more room. This screw here will clamp down on the headlight by screwing in there. This bolt here is really easy to access, but the bolt back here, right now that we have a little bit assembled so you can see it, but whenever this is all together, this is really hard to see. And these holes up here are actually right above it, and that's so you can get in there with a really small 1/4-inch socket. This bolt here clamps onto the headlight here, and this bolt here clamps onto the headlight here. This bulb here, if it goes out, you might be able to reach behind here and take it out, just like that, but all these here, you might not be able to get it, so you would probably have to take the headlight to replace those. You'll disconnect the plug here that connects to the headlight while you're under the car, and to disconnect it, you take the screwdriver, put it under here, and pry on that tab, and that'll release it from in there. These bolts here go into these holes with these nuts, and the only way to access these is to take off the wheel well here, and then you can get to them and take off the nuts. Now we'll reassemble everything in reverse order. Okay, now go ahead and put the plug in on the headlight. Now we're gonna slide these two into those two nuts that we were just talking about. There's that one. And that's it. And go ahead and tighten them up. And now for the tough one. Let's see if we can get this. And just snug it up a little bit. And now for the one on the top. And on the older A4s, there's 2 of them on top, and then the whole headlight assembly comes out. It's a lot easier than this. Now go ahead and pick up the bumper and slide it back on. Take your time and work it right into place. Here and here is where the first bolts will go on. So if we push the bumper on a little bit and put on this bolt. It's so tight in here that you can't even fit a wrench or a socket or even a ratchet. So what we're going to do is use this setup. And what this does is this fits right in there, and this is really small and compact, and this works. Now let's pull back this wheel well a little bit and try to put those on. So we're gonna put these screws in. It's pretty tight here, We're going to put that in there and put it in with a screwdriver. There's a screw missing here and here, but we can replace those, but we were able to get the trim on here, right here with this screw. Once we get the tray back on, that's it. So I hope you found this video useful on getting these headlights out. It can definitely be tricky. So if you did find a video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.